Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's Sullen. So I am here back again to upload Act Two. This is when Tori Spelling did a podcast interview. They're calling it a podcast chat, but it's an interview that she did with Gypsy Rose last year, 2 days before she was released from parole. This Act Two has Kristy enter the show. I am a very observant person, and even though I'm not making videos about every little thing, I definitely notice what's going on. I notice Gypsy privating or deactivating her IG and then coming back with this. And of course, the old rumor of Gypsy and Ken breaking up that is resurfacing. I feel like that goes around maybe 3 times a year, and people are thinking that because they are suspecting that this was taken in Rod's bathroom, not Gypsy's. Do you think they're having troubles? I have always had the theory that Gypsy will be the one that leaves Ken, not the other way around. It just seems to me that every time Gypsy pulls out that blonde hair, there is probably some kind of trouble in paradise, even if it's a hair claw clip thingamajig. I don't know. But this is Tori and Gypsy Act 2 with no commentary. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow or subscribe. And before we start this, for the comment section, if Gypsy put out a cookbook, what should that be called? Wrong answers only.
Do you cook?
Okay, so Ken is the cook in the relationship. I'm learning to cook. I know how to cook a spaghetti. I know how to cook like rosemary, garlic potatoes. So if I have a cookbook, I can cook it. But without it, I'm useless.
Oh my gosh. Wait, you should start practicing and cooking, and then you could have a cookbook.
Ooh.
What would your cookbook be called? Ooh.
Gypsy's Treats.
Wait, I'm really good with
Titles.
Yeah.
Like figuring that out.
Yeah, take it from me. I mean, you already have, but always put your name in a title.
Right.
Yeah, if you have a great name.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like your name?
I feel like I have like grown up with it so much that like I feel like I like when somebody else says that their name is Gypsy, I'm like, but I'm Gypsy. Like it's just my name. But I mean, there's times that I loathe my name. Other times I like it, depending on the day.
You know what you're going to start to see in the next generation? You're going to meet people that are going to say their name is Gypsy, and they're going to say, my mom named me after you.
Rose. Lord. Yeah, Rose. I mean, I like, you know, my name is Gypsy Rose, so I like the Rose part.
Where does your name come from?
You know, my dad said that it came from Guns N' Roses. Like he was a big Guns N' Roses fan. I have no idea the reference.
I don't know either.
I know. That's what my dad says. So
that's what I always say.
By the way, Kristy's right here.
Kristy, can I meet you?
Yes, I will scooching. I will scoochie. So next to me.
Okay, I'm like fangirl. I'm just.
She is a big fan of yours.
Oh my gosh. Thank goodness, or we wouldn't be here today. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Doing great. How are you?
I'm okay. So I owe you an ice bucket challenge.
Yes, you do.
I do, because Gypsy and I talked about it on DM, and I was like nervous to ask her, but I was like, here goes nothing. I was like, tell Kristy I'll do the ice bucket challenge if you come on my podcast. She's like, okay.
Yeah. She showed it to me like, do it. You know, I mean, there's a reason why I had asked you, because I'm dyslexic, and y'all were the first show that I've seen that had a student with dyslexia, and it touched home for me. So
thank you. I wish they had gone further with that storyline.
It's rough, you know, growing up with it. It's hard.
When I did it, I was young, so I was like 17 when I did it. I don't think I understood the magnitude of dyslexia and how it can impact and make you feel amongst your peers, especially when you're a teenager. It's only now that I'm looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was a big one. Because everyone always focuses with my character, Donna Martin, on Beverly Hills 90210, about Donna drank and like almost didn't graduate and got kicked out of prom. But no one ever goes back to dyslexia. So I'm always excited when fans come up and say, thank you, that was impactful.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have my class screaming my name to graduate, but if they did make, sign a card congratulating me, for graduating. Yeah, I mean, it's rough. I went to therapy every Friday from like 5th grade to 9th grade to retrain my brain because I was saw on was no numbers reversed,
Right.
algebra.
Oh, I bet that's
I
right.
was
I bet math was terrible.
Math was terrible. It was hard.
Math's terrible for everyone.
Sure, I know. That was my least favorite subject.
I
Same.
struggled.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so Aurora gets to go out with you for the first time.
Yeah,
The
well,
outside world. No?
for
I'm keeping her.
she is taking
You're
care of her
keeping
for
her?
the party.
No, like, I wish I could have her on tours. You can leave. She can stay.
She's
I'm a watcher.
so Aurora is gonna call her Lolly. So she's not going by grandma, she's going by Lolly. And so Lolly is gonna watch her while mommy and daddy have a night out with friends.
Right, of
A
course.
very
Wait, where does
deserved
Lolly
night.
come from?
I just thought of my grandfathers were called Pop. So I
This
was
is
like,
cute.
we're going to call Rod Pop and Lollipop, you know,
Aw. Oh,
so
I like that.
yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah. So, I mean, like my mom, they'll call her Gigi, so it's like, I'm too young to be a grandmother. Called mama or granny. So
Oh, that's where it really comes from.
right, I am too young. But I mean, look, I hold her and I'm like, lolly, lolly, lolly. I'm like, I'm determined for her to say it. And we swear she did like twice.
She
You
said
know?
Dada
Yeah.
like a day before Father's Day.
Stop.
And I was over the moon. And I'm like, I kept looking at the video again and again and again. I'm like, oh my God, she really said it.
That was the
Now I'm like,
best.
Mama,
Yeah.
Mama,
Right.
say Mama now.
It's wild. And you'll see once you have more kids, it's very different. They're all unique in what they accomplish at what times.
Mhm.
And yeah, my firstborn said Dada first. And I was like, oh, crushed.
Right.
Yes.
Because we carry them.
Right.
That's like if
We're the
You know
ones
what
with
I
the
went
sleepless
through?
night.
yeah, we're the ones
Yeah.
waking up at the all hours of the night, bottle feeding
Mhm.
or breastfeeding. But
Yeah.
look, when
Then when
she
you get-
sees her mommy, she glows.
Well, then when you get your second, you're like, please, I don't want to be 2-0. So it's like, yeah, my second said mama. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Aw, so it is possible for them to say
It
Mama.
changes everything each of them do. That's what's so amazing. I mean, you were an only child, but like
Mhm.
growing, like, I don't know. It's just, there's so much that they do differently and so much they do alike. That's
Yeah.
just wildly fascinating to watch each of them grow and be
Mhm.
unique. So wait, you're going to go out with Ken for mom and dad night out,
Yes.
and she's going to have her first drink.
Yes.
I know.
I'm very excited for her. I wish I could be there with her.
Me too, because Ken might have to hold her hair back or her hair back or something, later that evening. But so she, but I think
Or she might have to hold his. What do you mean?
he has none, girl. He
He
has
has
hair.
He
But
shaved it off.
I think she's like gonna be a sweet and fruity drink girl. That's what I am. I like sweet.
I told her
stuff.
whiskey sour.
That would be.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record a video of me doing the whiskey sour just for you.
Do a taste test, yeah. I mean, you might
Stop
like
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Oh my gosh. I think she's gonna like it. 'Cause she likes Sour Patch Kids.
Right.
They can get dangerous because they taste like you're not drinking alcohol.
Right. That's like a Long Island iced tea or a Hawaiian punch. You think you're drinking.
Yeah.
Those got me in trouble a few times. Not gonna
Oh my
lie.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gonna be a
I wonder what you'd be
celebration
like on
for them.
tequila. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Tequila is when you like go away for the first time on vacation, like you and Ken.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
do that, like, yeah.
Guess what?
Well,
Okay, but no, when I ask about you going out with Aurora, I mean like, okay, so you'll go out with Ken first, but then your first outing, like, what will that be like? Wait, so you're not allowed to go to her doctor visits or?
oh no, I am. Like
You are.
yeah. So I, usually it's me and Kristy that take her visits and stuff like that. We have like Ken and I have been out in the public with her before.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
just
Educate me. So you're allowed to go out within your town. There's certain limits what you can do.
oh,
You could go anywhere.
okay.
Anywhere?
So yeah,
Oh.
so parole, the only limitations that parole,
Yeah,
it's
like
it's
you
very
can't
different
fly
than
here.
house arrest. It's like I could leave the state with my parole officer's permission. I just need 2 weeks in advance. Like the last 6 months, Aurora and I have been going back and forth between Ken's house in New Orleans and my home here with my parents. And so it's like we've been kind of ping-ponging back and forth. But now this week I can move in with Ken and we could be a full-time family. And
Understand.
being off of parole, we can go on vacation anywhere, have no restrictions. So next month
Oh,
we are
I
going on
see.
vacation. And I cannot wait. We're going to the beach.
Can you say where? No.
Me and her dad are going.
Yeah, we're it'll be me, Aurora, Ken, Dad, and Kristy.
Is
Yeah,
it
we're
in the
babysitters.
US?
It is in the
Yes.
US.
Okay.
There you
She'll DM you later.
Okay, yeah. Tell
Because
me
you
where.
might let us know some good spots.
Yeah.
Oh, somewhere
'Cause
I know.
I'm sure you've been there.
But you
more than
might be
once.
wrong.
I think you've probably been there.
Oh, I think I know where you're going. Oh, wait, next month?
Next month, yeah.
We might go. Okay, well, we'll talk later.
We'll DM each other.
Come meet us.
When are you and Ken gonna get married?
I don't know. Like on the show, he went ring shopping, but he hasn't told me if he like got a ring or if he didn't get a ring. Like he's been so vague about it, and so like part of me's hoping that maybe we're on vacation, but I don't know.
See.
Like,
But you guys want that, right?
yes, like
Okay.
I know that he has already talked to my dad and gotten my dad's blessing.
I don't know if I was
No, I talked to Dad about it. I don't
What?
Okay, I was like, I don't know if I was supposed to tell.
talk to me about it.
I don't want to like.
No, I
Don't
just
worry,
didn't know. I
upset.
just didn't know if you had hesitations having been married and divorced.
There's a difference, I think.
There is a
Ken's
big
the love
difference.
of her life. So.
There is a big difference. It's like what I learned in my first marriage is that I understand that there's going to be times that will be kind of dull. And it's not so much about staying in the honeymoon phase. It's about looking at the relationship in its entirety as, hey, this is our family. We have to look at it as if there's no out. In this relationship, we have a child together. So it's like we have a family. We have that love. We have stood through thick and thin of this last year and a half
Yeah.
of going through so much. So I think we have what it takes. Now it's just kind of about realizing what we need to do to get there.
Yeah, she has a good support system.
Yeah.
And he does too.
He does
Yeah.
too.
He seems great. Do you think if there had never been a Ken, you would have stayed with Ryan?
I don't think so. I think that Ken was the catalyst that helped me make my decision. Ken was the catalyst that helped me to give me the courage to, say, hey, this relationship, this marriage is not, it's not where my heart is. And I don't know how long it would have taken me to pluck up the courage had it not been for Ken. But at the end of the day, I still would see myself ending the marriage regardless.
Got it. Would you ever do, obviously, reality, like you've done docuseries and documentary, but would you ever do like a competition reality show?
Like to, I
Like
always
Masked
watch
Singer, Dancing with the Stars? What would you do?
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like I'm not talented with anything. I can't sing. I can't dance.
Okay.
But maybe
wait,
like
Gypsy, wait, Kristy, is she talented at anything?
She got some moves.
She's got
girl.
personality for
She's
days.
got-
So she's
yeah.
I got personality.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
look, she's not the greatest singer, okay, neither am I. But she
I'm
would be the
not.
one
I
that's
could barely
braver
sing. I
to
thought
do
I
it.
was tone deaf. I went on Masked Singer.
I know. I watched that season that you were on, and I think she would be like, "Screw it, I'm just going to go and have fun."
Right.
Right,
I do it just to have fun.
right. That's for the experience.
Which one would you choose first?
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars?
I would like that better.
Oh
You
my
can't be
gosh.
worse than some of them that were on there that couldn't dance at all.
Right.
Just saying.
Wait, they've never approached you?
No, I mean,
No,
I
there were
never,
rumors, but
I never put myself out there in that way. Like I was always, trying to, pick projects that focused on sharing my story.
Mhm.
So it's like I never kind of dove into reality TV other than that. So
Well, should I text the producer?
go for it.
Really?
now I'm like, oh my
No,
God.
I'm telling you to go for it for her, but
I mean, they're just starting
this
the season, so I'm sure. But next season,
Yeah.
do you know who Anna Delvey is?
The name sounds familiar.
She's
I have to
so
Google, I have to Google her.
Yeah, me too.
she's very complicated past, different situation, but people either love her or hate her for what she did and what
Was she
her
the one with
past
the ankle
was.
monitor?
Correct.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all I know. I'm like, all I know is there was
Yes.
someone with an ankle monitor.
So yeah, everyone was
Well,
like,
at least you don't have that.
the preconceived notions about what someone did and whether you agree with them or don't agree with them came into play when I did Dancing with the Stars with her. Everyone was like, the noise, the outside noise, which it's hard not to let that get to you, and yeah. So anyway, I met her and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go into this innocent and accept her for who she is. We ended up becoming good friends. Like we're still good friends. And people are always like, to this day, they're like, is that a good look that you're friends with Anna Delvey? And I'm like, yeah, because people's past are their past. And it's like,
right.
it's up to them to create the future. And we can't define their past by how we feel about them. I really like her. So yeah. Okay. So you're going to do Dancing with the Stars. It's a pass on Masked Singer.
You love to
For now.
cook, right? Don't you love
What's
to
that?
cook? You like to cook. You enjoy cooking.
I love cooking.
I mean, I know you love baking. I mean, I used to
think I
watch
would choose cooking first.
I used to watch your reality show with you and Dean. Like I said, I've watched everything that you've done. Maybe y'all should get together and cook something.
Oh yeah.
I would love to. Do you know how to cook Cajun?
No, but we could teach her.
Ooh, we need to make you. I'm gonna have you make a gumbo.
Yeah.
Oh, a gumbo, not turtle soup though. I don't want to make.
No,
Oh.
no.
None of that weird stuff. Like I
No.
think it's like a gumbo.
But yeah.
Do you guys bake?
I like to make
She makes some good
cupcakes.
cupcakes.
I like to make cupcakes.
Not from, we don't do from scratch though.
No, but I like to make them.
We do with the boxes.
The boxes are good.
Yeah, I
Sandra
know.
Lee made a career out of doing part,
Right.
already made and part homemade.
But she makes a good icing, so everybody loves it.
Yeah.
It has rum in it. Well, not real rum.
Rum
but
extract.
extract.
Oh, I make a wine cake.
Ooh,
So
wine
yeah, the alcohol always cooks off, so
Ew.
it doesn't really count. But yeah.
Aw,
Oh,
that sounds
okay. We'll have to. Okay, so we're gonna bake. We're gonna cook. This is gonna be a fun and fruitful relationship. I can already feel it.
It's
Would
gonna
you
be
ever
good.
do voiceover work? You have such an engaging
I
voice
would
and unique.
like to.
You should.
I would like
Sister,
to.
there's huge money in that. Like if you can nail that market, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, when I recorded my book, that was the most stressful process I think that I have ever underwent. Because it's like reading in studio, I realized that, you have to read exactly word for word how it is printed in the book. And there's so many times that we just kind of, talk how we want to talk. And sometimes the way we talk is not grammatically correct. So I had to do line for line again and again and again, a good 150 times. And I cussed so much in the booth. I was in the booth for 5 days and I cussed every bit of it away. Because I'm like, this is so difficult. So I give mad props to all the people that, do audiobooks for a living. It's not easy.
Oh my gosh. Was there video recording you doing this? Oh no,
No.
even just the sounds. Wouldn't that be a fun blooper thing to
I'm
put on
sure.
TikTok?
I'm sure my editor has it.
Yeah.
By the way, all I've written books, and every book I did, I had the same exact thing. I'd say it wrong, the line, even though I wrote it. I just got going, same as what you're saying. And then I'd be like, oh, fuck. And it was just like
Yes.
over and over
Over
again.
and over. Yes.
No one understands that process.
No.
I'm glad
They're
that
probably
she did
so
it.
used to it in the editing booth.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
I think
sound
it was a good
booth.
therapy for her, another form of,
Cathartic.
it's
Yeah.
one thing writing the words, but to say them out loud when everything's like in order and just going through it. It was emotional for her, but I was like, it's a good form of therapy.
It's
And I was
Once
so
it's-
proud of
Once you
her.
say it, it's almost real, more real than when you just write it down. I understand that. Oh my gosh. I have one last question. I'm
Yes.
sure people have asked you this. In the movie, The Act, how did you feel about Joey King playing you?
I think okay, so I did not watch all of the act. I watched probably about 30 minutes of it when I got out.
Yeah.
She watched it all, but I think Joey King did an amazing job playing me. I even DM'd her like last January, February, and I told her congratulations. I think you got my stamp of approval. You did a wonderful job. And so
Did she respond?
Yeah. She said that, she hoped that she portrayed me to the fullest extent, that she hopes, it met my approval. It was a huge undertaking, but it was a great exchange. And I really appreciate her courage for taking on such a complex role and story. So
For her not visiting with Gypsy, you normally meet the
Why
character you're going to play.
Why didn't she?
Because Michelle Dean didn't allow it, and that's
the
a whole other
producers,
story.
one of the producers.
That's a whole nother story. Yeah. And but I even was like, Joey King nailed it, the voice and
I
everything, the
thought
way
for
she
sure
carried
she had come
herself.
to visit you. in prison.
No,
Like,
no. There's a
Yeah.
lot behind the act that nobody talked about, and that was, and essentially Hulu and the producers stole my story and made a huge successful show out of it. Didn't pay me life rights, didn't come to talk to me, didn't have any conversations to know what was accurate, what was not accurate. So to this day, a lot of people are like, they will go off of the events that they've seen and the details that they've seen on the act, and they are incorrect because it was filler. It was filled in by producers.
Well, and Sheldon ghosted us after,
True.
I
But
mean,
that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But
that's all girl.
we'll talk about that. But essentially, I spoke out from behind bars and let them know I don't support this. Like, this is wrong. You're taking a tragic event and you are Hollywooding it up. And now people, when they write me, they're confused because they don't know fact from fiction. That's why I encourage so many times people are like, I've never heard of you. I tell them, go watch HBO documentary Mommy, Ted, and Dearest instead of saying, go watch The Act. Because, one is factual and one is Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, the act was so over dramatic when there's so much drama already. And
My life is naturally dramatic.
it's like, why?
Like,
add
what
more
did
to
they
it?
over dramatize?
What didn't they over dramatize?
Really?
I mean,
I leave that
like
up to you,
some
but
stuff I just
watch.
had to roll my head, and it's been a while, but what I did was with In Touch, I debunked the things that were wrong.
Good for you.
And yeah, I wasn't gonna allow them to just say, yeah, this is how it is. No, boo-boo, that's not how it was. So I got to say a lot of things, but it was, a lot of people are like the guinea pigs from what we were told, because like,
Oh yeah, people thought I had guinea pigs.
yeah,
It's like I had cats.
but I think Joey King was allergic to cats. And that's why they chose guinea pigs. And they're like, oh, she did leave them all at the house. There wasn't any still in the
Oh,
house.
wait. Sorry.
Just
I barely
little
heard
things.
that. You didn't have guinea pigs.
I didn't have guinea pigs, no.
She had
I had
cats.
cats. So there was just like
But is that something they would know? Like, who did they talk
Well,
to?
I think Joey
to
King
even-
was allergic to cats.
Oh,
See, Michelle Dean had called Rod and I and did a great article
she was one of the
on this story. And she called us and was like, oh, look, Hulu has reached out. They really loved the article, and we had our conversations and, she was like, I promise anything they give me, I'm going to cut it, down the line, Gypsy's going to get half. And then she ghosted. Then I was like, me and Gypsy had a talk on the phone and I reached out to her again. I was like, look, what you're doing is wrong, yada, yada, yada. And she was like, well, I was depressed. It takes 2 seconds to say, how you doing, or whatever. And at that time, I was so frustrated with it all because there was no promises, like, I was like, can I have it in writing? And, oh, no, I'm good. It'll be good. I'm going to give Gypsy half of what I make off of it. And she didn't. So, like, she blocked me on everything.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. But I was a little more ruthless with her. I was pissed, to say the least.
And I was just in
Understandable.
prison and didn't have control over anything going on.
And that's why
But it's your
Michelle
life
Dean,
story.
right?
What a
That's why
violation.
she
Yeah.
didn't want any of them to talk to anybody they were playing because they knew I was going to say something. I'd have said something, like, oh my
Do you hear her
goodness.
talking?
Wait, no.
Still here. She just wants to say something.
She has a lot
She's
to say
being so
sometimes.
good.
She is. She's
Yeah.
holding it together so good right now.
Oh
Because
my
she's just
gosh.
looking at us and kicking away in her little chair there and eating her toy.
Was there any portrayal of any character? It's your life, but I mean, anyone in your life that it was a character in the movie that they did get right? Do you think?
No,
No one.
they got Aaliyah all wrong. Her name was Lacey, and the show they played her as a disrespect to her mom and everything, and she's totally opposite of what they portrayed her to be. I wasn't really in it too much, except for one scene. But
Did they get the story of Nicholas right at all?
Watch it.
pretty much, I think he was the only one I think that I saw was that, okay, there's not too much, to complain about. But then there were, and I felt sorry for the actor because I'm like, oh God, if you would just know the truth, they're making you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
They really are. I mean, I'm a blunt person and I just say it like it is. But, as far as, Dee Dee, I think they did really well. When Rod watched it, he only watched about the same amount as her. And he was like, is that Patricia Arquette? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my God, I'll never look at her the same again. Because, I mean, they did, she didn't look nothing like herself.
Right.
I'm going to go, but it was so nice to
It
meet
was a
you.
pleasure meeting you. I hope to meet you in person one day.
But let's make that happen, huh?
We will.
All right.
Will.
Oh,
And I
you
have to
a
do the
great
ice
day.
bucket challenge. I know.
Yes. I can't wait to watch it. And it was
my
cold.
poor extensions. Okay.
It was cold.
Promise is a
You get over
promise.
it really quick. You just hop in the hot shower, you get over it real
Ah.
quick.
Just
I think
go
I did it
outside,
years
get really
ago when it
hot
was popular.
Uh-huh.
Go get really hot first outside, and then it's gonna feel all
Just
good.
do it. Have my
Oh my
kids do it.
goodness.
Okay.
Want to do a diaper change.
That's what changed it.
But I think after I watched probably about 30 minutes of it, and I started to kind of be really nitpicky about, the portrayal of my mom. And I was just kind of like, she wouldn't have done that.
No,
That's not how she would have said it or anything like that. So I feel like because I lived with my mom day in and day out, I definitely was more critical of her portrayal of my mom than Joey's portrayal of me.
So if you had it to do over and you were in control, who would you cast as you?
honestly, I feel like Joey did a really good job. I always thought maybe Millie Bobby Brown. I always liked her. So I definitely, I think that Joey though did a really good job. And I mean, it's one of those things. It's kind of like whenever you look at a show or a film and you're like, I can't see anybody else playing that character.
Once you see it, yeah,
once you
it's hard
see
to unsee it.
the visual, you can't see anybody else do it. So
I understand. Well, thank you. Go be with Aurora. I love
Thank
hearing her.
you.
Oh, the feet. Don't you just love the feet?
no, it's so squishy.
I just, oh my gosh. I used to just like sniff all my baby's feet and like kiss them and like they're so
Same.
soft. And I always said I was going to like do craft. I craft a lot, DIY. So I wanted to do something with the baby's feet. I said this with every baby. And then of course, all of them got big. And now my 8-year-old, his feet are like huge. And I'm like, oh, I never did anything with the baby feet. Like, because you can't get that back. And that's the thing. Like you'll see when she gets older, you miss the baby feet so much.
I know. I want to get, I have a few tattoos on me. But I want to get something to represent her. My cousin is a professional tattoo artist and he's done all of my tattoos. So I want to get something to represent her. And I was thinking maybe the feet. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I just found this insanely beautiful artistic tattoo artist online. That's something totally different, but fine lines. I'm going to send it to you. I know you want your cousin to do it, but this person is like, I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like getting the essence of the person without like it being their face or it being like their exact foot. It's like an outline. She puts it into flowers kind of. It's really cool.
Oh, that sounds like something I'd be interested in.
Yeah, I'd never seen it before. So
Yeah,
I'm guessing she would do it for you.
Send me the link.
Okay, my friend. Thank you for taking the time away from your baby to do this. And I look forward to that whiskey sour video. Doing the ice bucket challenge. We're going on vacation together. I mean, we have lots to do in the future. I'm getting you on Dancing with the Stars, although you can get yourself on Dancing with the Stars, but I'm just going to advocate for you. We have lots to do.
Can't wait. Thank you
And
so
you
much
have
for
lots
having
to do.
me.
Oh my gosh, thank you. You have a whole life ahead of you. And you know, things can only define you as much as you let them define you. And it looks like you're really taking that step towards making your own world with your own man, with your own baby, and with your own power inside. So
thank you so much.
Thank you. And I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm that grim reaper, size swinging, drag it to the crypt. I'm an